Shalom, shalom, peace. What's good, baby? What's going on, man? It's Mr. Ace of Swords. Welcome to my channel, Spiritually Hood 888. Get y'all cleansed up real quick. So we're just tapping in, getting some confirmation. Well, I had to get some confirmation on this current situation at hand. Shout out to all my day one Soul Tribe family. What's going on? And to the newcomers to the channel, what's going on? Peace to you. I hope everybody receives the fruits of their labors. First and foremost, all praises to the Most High, and I say to the ancestors of the highest white light, Heavenly Mother and Father, divine ancestors of the highest white light, Yeshua, gods and goddesses and ascended masters that's here for our highest good and our highest purposes, angels, archangels, spirit guides, guardians, protectors, allies, connect with me as I open myself up to be a clear conduit to receive clear and accurate messages. Archangel Michael, please guard all the doors that are open, known and unknown. Do not let nothing in that would distort the messages. Do not let anything in that is not for our highest good and our highest purposes. Please put a shield of protection around me and the collective, and uncloak all energies as we only allow nothing but the truth here. By the power and the authority of the Most High, speaking of what I speak is so, Ashe, and so it is. So, on one of my previous readings, Rowena showed up. And pretty much this download security guard went to this witch on this previous reading, and they did a deal with the crossroads, and at the crossroads with a crossroads demon. So I had an intuitive download, and I had to confirm this witch that he went to is the twin flame. So this is the gruesome twosome. They both went to the crossroads and they both sold their souls. He comes out as the energy vampire. She's the evil twin flame. The energy vampire that faked to be the divine being's friend just to get in his energy and steal his energy and a whole bunch of other stuff. And this twin flame then helped each other, not help each other, go to the crossroads and make a deal. And they lost their soul. And they basically worked with a karmic family with some karmic friends, and they coerced a whole community to attack this divine being, and everybody's under judgment. Everybody's under judgment. So I got some confirmation on that. They was lying. They created false narratives and illusions and lied to this community about this divine being with the family. Was paying people, and they was trying to destiny swap and all that. And they all got laid the hell down for moving forward with this stupid plan. And that's the Ace of Swords truth. This twin flame did all this to try to make a love offer with the divine being. And it wasn't legit. It wasn't a legit love offer. This twin flame was just trying to get in this divine being's energy. And that is a no. A Nix 9 Frankenstein. No. And that left this twin flame in the 9 of Swords. Cry me a river. Cleansed already, but you know me. So this divine being is a king, royalty, sovereign in all realms, a shaman. A shaman. Very intuitive and tapped in. And is in his gifts as a shaman, and is on the way to get more gifts if he or she hasn't gotten their whole 10 of Pentacles yet. We got the Page being watched, being spied on by this Empress, who I think this is the twin, the false twin. Yeah. It's the false twin watching, trying to shapeshift into a good Empress, but you're not. Watching this divine being with their choice, with the choices, hoping that they would choose them and put this divine being in the 10 of Wands. But it's a no. The divine being is not. This is a star seed. They're not going to mess with no karmic. They're balanced, super balanced. They don't want nothing to do with this karmic at all. So divine being is tapped in. And everybody's plexed up about this divine being and their achievements. And how everybody's enamored with them. And how unbothered this divine being is. And they mad. Not little mad, but big mad. Not little mad, but big mad. This divine being is a high priest, so yeah. Could be a high priestess, however which way, but it's pulling up a masculine energy. It's a high priest. And he got a message. I'm feeling like this is from the divine about how they was trying to manipulate him. What's this? They done got beat down and got entity attachments to them by this entity that they summoned up at the crossroads, and it's nothing but endings to them. And I don't know how, but they're surprised. What you thought was gonna happen? What you thought was gonna happen? How are you surprised? Yep. This is a divine masculine. And we already know about that karmic masculine. Oh, down low. And it looked like confirmation that they're trying to stop this down low dude, trying to stop the divine being from getting to their soulmate, the divine feminine, and the ancestors are not having it. They've been doing all this divination and all that. They're trying to stop them. It's a no. Says the ancestors. They said no. This is a rising star. Star seed. Ooh, came up in reverse. And flying monkeys is getting dunked on their head for trying to mess with this divine union. Whole community. They're stupid, ultra, super obsessed. And that obsession is getting them dunked on their head. They did all this mess to try to stop the star seed. And they're in their south node. With this obsession, using voodoo. All forms of voodoo, voodoo dolls, and fuckery. All this for abundance, for energy, for money. That was their motivation, energy and money. Energy to get money, to use their energy to get money, and possibly steal money. But they didn't know that this divine being was ultra protected and super divine. And that landed them in a courthouse. This could be spiritual court or in real court or both. I'm feeling like this is both. For all those stupid rituals that they were doing. Using their gifts incorrectly, or trying to steal this divine being's gifts too, I'm pretty sure, that they're jealous and envy about, and that's landing them broke in spirit and in their pockets, using all this stupid death magic. It backfired on you because this divine being can see you. And there has been people who has transitioned. And there's going to be more. Because they've been doing this stupid death magic way too much. Thinking, oh, if we just keep doing it, it's going to pile on. And then eventually, no, it's not. That's not how it works. After the first time y'all did it, y'all should have walked the hell away. But y'all chose not to. It's blocked. Your death magic got blocked. And now you got legal issues. In spiritual court, for show, for doing magic, you're probably gonna end up in real court. Because I'm showing y'all was doing too much to this healer. Y'all was doing way too much. In situations like this, you got all the gang stalking and all that bullshit on the star seed. On their pathway. And you took the wrong pathway. You should have used your intuition like this starseed was. But you're karmics. No. Why would you do that? Why would you do the right thing? When y'all are so jealous over this divine being's abundance. When you got your own. You tap in and get your own. Get your own. You got your own. Worry about yourself. Worry about yourself. Y'all way down. Y'all got the 10 of Wands on your back, Jack. Trying to mess with this divine masculine. This boss, authority figure. The boss, divine masculine. Starseed. Trying to be sneaky. And got yourself bound up. Balled up. And guess who's going to get their divine feminine? Or divine masculine, however which way. And they're going to get their money. Their energy is theirs. And again, y'all ain't get nothing but misfortune for playing around. Y'all are getting nothing but misfortune for playing around. That's a big L. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. What's this that failed? For playing around with this divine masculine. Big L. That was a foolish mistake. That was dumb. That was silly. Y'all did all that planning and all that crazy mess. I don't know where did it go. Y'all did all that mess to mess with this divine masculine and throw him off balance, and look at you. Imbalance, disorganized, inability to commit to anything, overextended, chaos. Y'all get messed up for creating all that illusions, all that lies, all those lies, lying to the community, lying to everybody about this divine masculine to try to get everybody to help you. You basically walked everybody into hell with this fake ass love, with this fake family. Look at all this fakeness. All for y'all to take L's and this divine masculine, this divine being, walk away, cool. And that's judgment. Strong judgment. Y'all got judgment on y'all's head. Bad. Horrible judgment. For doing this stupid stuff. Doing this stupid magic. Trying to set this divine being up. For their energy and their money. An earth angel that was dumb for messing with him or her. It was silly. Now your wheel's upside down. Confirmation. Now your wheel is upside down. And you're bound up. 8 of Swords. 9 of Swords. Because y'all didn't use y'all intuition. And now 8 of Swords, 9 of Swords, 5 of Pentacles, 5 of Cups, low in energy, broken money, sad, depressed, hurt, crying. And I hope you walking away by now. Because y'all been doing this to a long time, to a star seed, to the emperor, to the boss. Attacking them, sending them spiritual attacks, moon magic. Thought you was hidden. He's a high priest, he can see you. All them swords that y'all put in his back, all that magic that y'all sent him, all that craziness got sent back to you. Got sent back to you. That's what happens when you're trash and you do trash stuff to good people. Woo. He's moving on to calmer waters and getting what the divine has for him. And there's nothing you can do about it. Y'all need to sit down. Y'all should have sat down and thought about this shit. Nope. You didn't want to. You wanted to betray him. That's all you wanted to do. Stab him in the back as many times as you can. Him or her. Because y'all are trash. Basura. Trash. Trashola, and here comes the tower. Y'all probably been in towers. He's getting his divine partner. Because he's a divine being. Confirmation. And y'all are getting bound up. Y'all are bound up in the spirit. And this whole little thing is his destiny that y'all can't stop. Because he's a divine masculine. Look at y'all got beat up playing with him. He was too high ranking for you. And he ain't gonna do nothing but continue to ascend. Leave people alone. Leave people alone. This teaching y'all a really bad lesson. Y'all continuously, y'all put all the swords y'all could in his back. In this trash energy. Against an earth angel. Ain't do nothing to y'all. Ain't do nothing to y'all but be nice. Missed opportunity. He was being nice to y'all. He was being real with y'all. He was being cool with y'all. Y'all chose to stab him in the back and notice that it don't work. Now you looking up over there looking stupid like, damn, we should have kept the real with him. We should have kept the real with him because divine intervention is coming through for this high priest or high priestess to the divine being. Divine is coming through for him. Y'all thought the divine wasn't? Y'all believe in all that stinking magic and conjuring up demons? What are you doing in here? This is destiny. For him to have his two of cups with his divine partner and the divine. And to be in the 9 pentacles. That's destiny. And y'all mad. Y'all just mad. Y'all some haters. Y'all mad that he's getting his wish fulfillment. For what though? For what? Y'all mad he's getting love on social media? Y'all mad at the way people love him? That's crazy. Social media done got people messed up, bro. The Most High said what the Most High said. You cannot stop his destiny. You better stay away from his child. And you better stay away. You better get away quick. You better get away quick. Stay away from God's child. Stay away from God's son. For y'all get messed up even more. Y'all already got towers falling on y'all. All forms of towers falling on y'all. I guess that's the message. That's all y'all want to say. This divine being was innocent. Never did nothing to you. And they're too strong for y'all. So y'all gonna have to sit back and watch how this tower fall on y'all. And how y'all basically sacrificed yourself trying to sacrifice him. And creating all these illusions, lying, being fake people. Now y'all all up in the 9 of swords. Messed up. 10 of swords. My God, messed up. This is what y'all wanted. This is what y'all wanted. That's what y'all wanted. Trying to get him in a karmic connection with this stinking twin flame. This is what you wanted. You tried to force that shit. You tried to force an equal give and take. It's not equal if it's forced. Especially with no witchcraft, this stinking devil energy. The devil's coming to collect y'all. Fast. That's what y'all wanted. That's the seed you sowed. You reap it. That's the seed y'all sowed. You reap it. Dummies. Well, I could pull some more, but I think we pretty much got to the point of this here message. Like I always say, man, don't be like these people. If there's somebody that you don't like from social media or whatever the case may be, if there's somebody you don't like, leave them alone. There's a lot of people that don't like people. That don't mean it's okay to try to steal from them, rob them, take their energy, take their money, trying to block and stop their whole life, and all that because you just simply don't like them. They ain't even do nothing to you. That's dumb. That's silly. Super childish. And you gonna mess your life up trying to mess up theirs. If you're so powerful and so magical, why don't you do some magic on yourself? Why don't you do some type of magic to get you a bag? Get your health right. Evidently, y'all got some health problems from doing all this mess. But anyway, y'all stay meditated, educated, and dedicated, baby. Peace.